The way of life on the ocean floor is very different from that on the surface. When discussing life below the surface of water, most people think of aquatic animals. While there are some persons who remain submerged for a greater portion of their lives, submariners are sailors who have received specialized training for the purpose of living submerged in the ocean for extended periods of time in a submarine. In order for students to be able to live and work in these conditions, they need to go through a series of examinations that are designed to verify that they are up to the challenge. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today, we'll be looking at the amazing US technique to retrieve submarines stuck on the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, you heard it right. So, let's start our video. Those who work on the ships while they're out at sea are included in this category. Divers in the United States Navy who are stationed at the Mid-Atlantic Regional Maintenance Center, also known as the MARMC, are responsible for providing all ships with engineering and technical services. When it comes to the operation and upkeep of a variety of ships, each person plays a crucial part in the process. After preparing their dive site and getting suited for their shift, the divers begin their preparations. While some divers are working on repairing the ship underwater, others are outside acting in the capacity of dive supervisors or even monitoring the divers. Training takes up a significant portion of the time the crew members spend contained within the submarine. These standard training procedures frequently involve drills such as man overboard drills and even fire drills as part of their curriculum. Submarines are susceptible to catching fire, just like homes and cars on the surface. This indicates that sailors need to be aware of what procedures to follow in the event that such a scenario occurs. When it comes to putting out a fire in the confined environment of a submarine, everyone must be aware of their role and what to do. Fight. In the same vein, when it comes to man overboard drills, everyone pitches in. As soon as the drill has been given the go-ahead, one can anticipate the crew jumping into action. In most cases, this begins with members of the crew reporting to their superiors in order to ensure that every member is accounted for. A roll call is conducted so that the crew members can directly identify the absent member of the group. In the case that there was a genuine man overboard situation, the submarine would also send out a signal to other ships in the area, informing them to keep an eye out for the man overboard. Despite the vast number of drills that are required of submarine personnel, they make their lives as simple and uncomplicated as they can be while living under the water. The majority of the crew members aboard a submarine are required to put in their time working because they are unable to use their cell phones or access windows. This shift normally consists of a work shift, a sleep shift, and a free shift. These shifts change approximately every 6 to 8 hours. These free shifts can be used for a variety of activities such as socializing with friends, working exercise, or playing video games. The following day, the cycle repeats itself when shifts change and crew members reporting for work with a variety of responsibilities start over. The routine examination of equipment is just one of the many tasks that need to be completed aboard the submarine. This is of utmost significance for most submarines, which often remain at their assigned locations for anything from 3 to 6 months at a time. There are many different kinds of training that the submariners could go through, but the most important portion of the training for the submarine takes place for the many people who will be helping the submarine sailors. This is the training for the search and rescue mission on a submarine. The capacity of a team to respond to the sinking of a submarine was frequently evaluated during the annual testing that was carried out. Actual occurrences are utilized as examples to help personnel practice how to respond to a troubled submarine situation during what is often a training simulation that lasts for 2 days. When it comes to rescuing a stranded submarine, time is of the utmost importance because any given second can mean the difference between life and death. Along with learning how quickly to react, one of the most important aspects of this training is becoming familiar with the relevant information and who to contact. The rescue specialists provide coverage all around the world and are made up of sailors from both the active duty and reserve components. The Undersea Rescue Command, often known as the URC, is an important component in the process of rescuing sailors who are trapped in a submarine. When it comes to the process of rescuing sailors from submarines, they are the official command of the United States Navy. The training activities that take place in the submarine rescue chamber are an essential component of the profession. The submarine rescue chamber is brought down to the sub by means of a cable and is operated by 2 members of the crew. Once the chamber is reached, the hatch to the submarine is sealed, allowing the sailors to travel to the rescue chamber in a safe manner. Before ascending to the surface, it is able to plunge to a depth of around 90 feet while functioning as a submarine hatch, providing assistance to a maximum of 6 people at once. The Submarine Rescue Chamber, SRC, is the primary component of the Submarine Rescue Chamber flyaway systems and is able to function at any time of the day and night. The NATO Submarine Rescue System was developed for the same purpose as its equivalent in the United States, to extract crew members from sinking submarines. It was developed as part of a collaborative effort between France, Norway, and the United Kingdom, and has the capability to descend as far as 600 meters beneath the ocean's surface. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, claims that it is the world's largest flyaway submarine rescue system and that it can simultaneously save around 12 submariners. It is composed of 3 primary pieces and has the capacity to dive for up to 6 hours, 4 times a day. Additionally, it can be deployed in practically any place within 3 days. The NATO Submarine Rescue System is headquartered in the United Kingdom, and it primarily performs rescue missions for the partner nations of the United Kingdom, France, and Norway, in addition to other NATO and ally states. The National Submarine Rescue System, NSRS, is widely regarded as a state-of-the-art submarine rescue technology. Thanks to its world-class technology, many submarine sailors have been rescued over the years. And that's all for today's video. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section down below. I hope that you found this video interesting, and if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. See you in the following video with some more of the latest updates, and until then, stay tuned.